Alright guys, we're back with episode 3 Simic Tempo. We've got another rank 40 opponent here. Yeah, people must be finally starting to play this game in the lobbies. What have we got here? We've got Troll into Thief into Void Mage if we pick up another land on the play. So this is good. We'll play that. Let's see, what's our opponent's name? It is Crispin Ariel. And we'll see what he's on. It is an Izzet deck, could be Thopters. But we don't play against too many of those on Xbox. Xbox, stop listening. Not sure what the hell that was. But anyway, let's get another City Troll down. Let's see what our opponent has in store for us. So if he goes wide with all sorts of Thopter tokens, I'm really going to wish, that I had that Displacement Wave in my deck. Because I haven't changed the list at all. So let's see what we get on the second turn. Perilous Mirror, yeah, that's to be expected. That's to be expected. So I think what we'll do though is just play the Thief and not attack. Build up the board. We can Void Mage next turn. We picked up the land. He's probably going to add the 3-drop Cheap at the Foundry to the board. We could also play another Troll next turn and use Disperse, which is another option. Probably the better option based on what he does. No, it's double Perilous Mirror. Double Perilous Mirror. I think we're going to have to bite the bullet and lose a Troll here, and then play another Troll. So let's disperse one of them. That'll power up our Jesse and Thief, so if he blocks it, he can't trade with it. Unless he's got Fire Impulse. You know, but if he wants to go down that road, then fine. So he's probably going to block the Thief and kill the Troll. I'd imagine he's going to probably, prevent the card. Although I'll Renown the Troll. He can kill it with the Renown trigger on stack, though. So the 2 damage will happen before the Renown trigger goes off. I mean, I could have held up Regenerate Mana. I could have done that, but then I gotta have 2 Perilous Mirrors staring at me, and we're just gonna add another Troll to the board anyway. Controller battery's getting low. Man, I burn through my battery so fast, I tell you. And part of what it is, so after I'm done recording, I'll lay the controller over there and I won't turn it off, because I'm an idiot like that. So let's see what he does on 4 mana. If it's just a single creature, we can Void Mage it. It's Harbinger of the Tides. He's going to bounce our Thief. And he's going to replay that Mirror, I'm sure. Yeah, the Mirror's coming back for another round. Alright, so this is setting up to be a very grindy affair. So do we replay the Thief? I'm not ready to Void Mage just yet, so yeah, we'll just play the Thief back out. We've got Colossus next turn, which we may do. Because Colossus is a big boy. Excuse me, and I don't want to trade that Troll there with another Perilous Mirror. I would like to get it off the table all the same, but we can wait a little while. Let's see, 5 mana now from our opponent. This may not be the Thopter deck. It may not even be an artifact deck at all. It could be just Perilous Mirror, some type of control tempo deck or something. I don't know, not tempo, probably a burn control deck. It could be a mill deck for all we know. He could have tutelage in there. So I have no idea what we're up against. He could be playing counterspells as well. It's entirely possible that he's playing counterspells. So, if I anchor here, I would anchor a Perilous Mirror. And then swing with the Thief. I mean, I guess we could do that. He could counter it. He may counter it. He's pausing the timer. Okay, it doesn't look like he has a counterspell. But he could have any range of burn for now. Harbinger of the Tides. Does that do much in this matchup? Only if he's really swinging at me. Or if I think I want something better than that. I'm not going to offer up the Troll just yet, but I'm going to go after an extra card. Now if he has Twin Bolt, he's got Twin Bolt. That's a 2 for 1. Much as I like my Thief, he could have Fiery Impulse as well. He's just going to Hydro Lash. Okay, this could be a mill deck. So he just gets to block it for free. He has to trade his Hydro Lash, or cycle his Hydro Lash, not to lose his Harbinger here. And he's got a Rogue's Passage. So he's playing a pretty disruptive deck, kind of like us. So this could be one slow affair. We need to start drawing some cards. Oh, Disciple of the Ring? Oh, we're pretty much dead. Yeah, he's playing Disciple of the Ring control by the look of it. He's got 1 instant in his graveyard. So shall we Void Mage it? Or do we just Colossus here? Yeah, let's just jam the big boy. We don't know if he's playing counterspells or not. We don't know. You know, he's got the Spell Pierces on the Disciple, but he's only got 1 now. So what is it? Counter spells? It taps and untaps creatures, and it boosts itself up. So let's see. Now he's on 6 mana, 7 mana. He's got the Rogue's Passage out. Excuse me. Good water. Oh my. So let's see what he does. He's down to 3 cards in his hand, but we're down to 1. He's just going to tap out for Alhammer at High Arbiter and knock out our Void Mage. He's got a 6/6 flyer now. Been replaced by AI. Why would he quit there? Is it only an instant or sorcery? Oh, it stays in my hand. I just can't cast it. Why did he quit? I mean, maybe it was a disconnect or something. But I can't cast that Void Mage. Oh well. I mean, maybe he's scared of the Outline Colossus or something? I don't know. Don't know. Let's see. He's going to have to sacrifice his Harbinger here, because he can't multi-block. And once he untaps, you know, he can just start tapping that down with his Disciple of the Ring. So, you know, he's got a 5/5 flyer up there. We're, you know, we're not in the best spot here. We have 3 absolute dead draws in our deck now. If we draw any more Void Mages, we can't cast them. So he hit a 4/of, and it's, you know, it's a 4/of that we would like to be able to cast, which is why it's in our deck. So let's see if he brings the flyer though, or if he stays back. But like I said, he can use that spell in his graveyard. He can tap down the Outline Colossus so that we can't swing with it. So we're on a 4-turn clock to that flyer here. How much bounce have we used? 1 Anchor, 1 Disperse. There's an Alchemist Vial, draw him a card. And telling time. He's going to put some more fuel in his graveyard for the Disciple of the Ring. Just making choices off that. Watch me top deck a Void Mage now. And be really sad. So yeah, he's drawing a lot of cards here. I'm sure he's got Spy Network in there as well. Frost Links. So I guess we have to lock down the High Arbiter. Well, that's not how it works. That's a creature spell. Well then, since you have no open mana, I'm going to tap this down. That was really strange. The reason I'm tapping that down is so now I can renown my Troll, renown my Colossus, and draw a card off the Jessian Thief. That was really strange. You shouldn't get to even target my creature spell. Counter target non-creature spell unless this controller pays 2. Okay. And let's play the land. So we've got Regenerate Mana open on Troll. Opponent's on 9. I don't know. I wonder if that human opponent was here. Would things be any different here? You know, that tapped him out by activating that ability. Here comes Peerless Mirror. But anyway, let's see if he swings for 5 here. This is really bothering me that I can't cast this. But what are you going to do? And Artificer's Epiphanies. So he picks up 2 cards. So it's a blue-red artifact control, I guess is what you would call it. I mean, I guess the artifacts are there just for, what is this, Fiery Impulse? What's he going after? Going after a Frost Links, yeah. He can untap his Disciple. You know, that's a thing that he can do. He can now activate his Disciple twice, so he can tap one of our dudes and untap his dude. Anyway, let's see what comes off the top. I don't think that's a good attack, but you never know. And he's activating Alchemist's Vial now. He's chewing up all his mana on his own turn. What is going on here? I think that against a reasonably competent player, which I assume the other guy on the other side is, did I win this game? Oh, never mind. Never mind. Picked up a Whirler Rogue, which we don't need. Now, with that being said, he could lock down some stuff, but we could still probably force through a Jessian Thief or something. He only had 2 vials and 2 mana, which he could have used for Disciple of the Ring, so, I mean, who knows. But let's just, let's kill him like this. With a big 12-12. Unblockable. But yeah, the AI was just totally fucking screwed the pooch there. Not sure what happened. Okay. Well then, we get to stay at rank 40 and Crispin goes back to 39. Because of his... I'm going to have to assume that was a disconnect because he cast an Alhambra. He had a 5/5 flyer. He locked me out of playing my only card that I had. You know. Hey, look, I'm questing. Boom. Oh, alright, because Outline Colossus and Troll just got me 7 of those. Alright, let's head into another versus battle then. Okay. That was pretty strange. You know, I mean, it was shaping up to be a pretty close game, but like I say, the AI fucked it up gloriously. So it looked like an interesting deck. You know, with Alhammarret and Disciple of the Ring and a bunch of card draw spells plus the Vials. The Vials are really good cards. Really, really good card. Not just in you know, in your attacking decks or whatnot. I mean, it's good in control decks just for the cantrip and the ability to lock dudes down, force through damage by, you know, disabling blockers. It's really good. So here's some guy with a dragon on his shoulder on a nice fiery red background. So I'm going to guess that we're playing against some type of mono red concoction, or at least you know, the other guy who built this deck and customized that deck box is a big fan of red in general. So let's see what we're up against. I'm going to play some more Defense Grid after this. I haven't played it in a couple days. The thing about that other channel that I have, if you came over there, thanks. If not, you know, no big deal. You know, you signed up for Magic. But, you know, that's going to be a thing where I might upload a video pretty frequently, and then it might go offline for 3 or 4 days. So don't expect regular content over there. It's just a neat little side project. On the play, and we have Jessian Thief into Frostlinks. I mean, you know, Jessian Thief is a good card. It's you know, if we're on the draw, I would probably think this is a bit too slow. But we can get a Thief down, and then we can hopefully get it through. So he's playing a Rakdos deck, at the very least. So we picked up a Visionary, which is good. Just get another card out of the deck. And it is Bounding Crisis, the All-Star. But I think, depending on what our opponent does, obviously, but I think I'm still just going to play the Jessian Thief, and we'll start the tapping, bouncing shenanigans after that. No Peerless Mirror. Surprising, you know, usually on turn 2 you're going to see that. So yeah, let's attack first. See if he's got some kind of burn spell that he wants to use. Some people will use a Twin Bolt when they're on 20 life. There it is. Yeah. Alright. Whatever, man. But yeah, now let's play out the Thief. Whoops. Scratching my hand there. Accidentally zoomed in on the Frostlinks. Jeez, that's a creepy looking cat. I never really looked at that too hard before, man. That's a creepy fucking dude. Anyways, let's get him off. So, now we've got 4 land here. 4 land. I guess we'll just hold open Bounding Crisis. Probably shouldn't have played that land, you know. I should have just drawn the card. Watch me pick up a gate here now and look like an idiot. It's just a reflex, play your land, but you know, you shouldn't do that. It's not a gate though. But if it were a gate, if it had been a gate, that would have been the play, since we still have Bounding Crisis mana, even if we did play a gate there. So we're looking at Bloodflow Connoisseur. So he's playing the steal, sacrifice, your nonsense. So the thing about that is Bounding Crisis, if he steals something, we can flash Crisis in to tap it at instant speed. You know, we have Disperse in the deck to deal with that, but I mean, I'm still going to flash in the Crisis here now for some damage. I could save it, but that means I'm doing nothing that turn. And I don't want to have a do nothing turn. Yes, I do. Let's tap it. And we've got the Jessian Thief drawn as cards. Frostlinks. We don't need to do any. Well, we'll probably Depending on what we draw, we'll probably just Void Mage it and make him recast it, because it's going to be 6 mana for him to play that and an Act of Treason. 7 mana if he's got Traitorous Instinct. So we perhaps just want to keep that in his hand. We get to draw another card here. It's an Undercity Troll. I really, you know, I could play Troll Links, but that keeps that on the board, and he'll take our best creature. So I think I'm just going to Void Mage it. I could Troll Anchor it. Honestly, that's probably... Troll Anchor is probably the play here. Yeah, let's Troll Anchor. So let's build the board. And let's put that back on top of his library. And it's a Void Mage. We've got 5 land. I don't see any problem drawing a Void Mage, so we'll just keep that off the battlefield if he keeps recasting it. Which is going to be the key. He puts down a sack outlet like Nantuko Husk or Bloodflow, and we just keep bouncing it, until he finally quits the game. So let's see, he's on 15. You know, we're coming in at him for 6 here. Go back into your hand. Yes. And another card off. Jessie Thief is amazing in this deck, it really is. I think, what's this, 3rd card she's drawn us now? I mean, she's really good here. Really good. It's too bad we don't get to run 4 copies of some of the key cards. I'd love to have 4 Jessie and Thieves, 4 Undercity Trolls, and 4 Bounding Krasis in this deck instead of 3 of each. But you know, obviously they're not commons for a reason, I guess. So if we pick up a... No, he's going to play a Peerless Mirror here. So we don't care about bouncing that. This will give us a chance to Frost Links. And he's playing a Shadows of the Past. So Frost Links gets us in for 1 shy of lethal. And we won't use any more mana. A, because we can't, but B, because we're going to draw a card here. Off the Thief again. Get in for 9. 8. Is it 9? Oh, he's dead. Never mind. Yeah, I forgot that I'd added the Void Mage to the battlefield last turn. That's exactly lethal. Oops. Whoopsie daisy. Alright guys, well that's the 2 games for today. Only 17 minutes today, but you know, that's I think that's going to be my thing. Each episode is going to be 2 games. You know, so anywhere between 15 to 40 minutes based on the deck and the opponent. That's the conclusion of episode 3. Like I say, if you want to check out some Defense Group gameplay, should have another video up on my other channel either by the end of today. I'll have it recorded today, but it'll probably be live later today, maybe early tomorrow. Anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.